Atla and Tico's newsletter, 5th edition, Fauna and Flora. Atlántico, you got this. Educación para la gente. Gobernación del Atlántico. Table of content. Atla and Tico's adventures. Magdalena River. St. John's River. Trivia time. Tico's friends. Bilingual environment contest. Tico's tips and Tico's challenge. Atla and Tico's adventures.
Hello, Atla. I am amazed at the beauty of the Magdalena River.
Hello, Tico. Yes, it's very beautiful. Did you know it is the largest river system of the northern Andes?
It sounds fascinating. I guess it has more interesting things to discover. Can you help me explore?
Of course, Tico, but I want to learn about an important river in your city too.
All right, Atla. Let me think. Let's explore St. John's River, which is very important for us in Florida.
That sounds great. I can't wait to learn about it. Let's start with the Magdalena River.
Magdalena River.
The river is crucial for the environmental, social, and economic parts of the country.
According to nature.org, it also provides drinking water for 38 million people, and it produces 70% of the country's hydroelectric energy and 86% of the nation's GDP.
Estas siglas en inglés, GDP, traducen en español Producto Interno Bruto, el cual es un indicador económico que mide la riqueza que genera un país. ¡Wow! ¡Qué importante es el río para sostener nuestra economía!
In Atlántico, the Magdalena River flows north through Swan, Campo de la Cruz, Candelaria, Ponedera, Palmar de Varela, Santo Tomás, Sabana Grande, until it reaches the Caribbean Sea at the city of Barranquilla.
There is an abundance of animal species in the Magdalena River because it crosses different ecosystems. For example, green iguana, painted parakeet, red-footed tortoise, spectacled caiman, fish, and brown pelican.
213 fish species were known, but between 1975 and 2008, it has been a drastic decrease of about 19% in the harvest from every year. The main cause of this problem is pollution.
Oh no, la polución.
Pollution is terrible because it is one of the causes of floods. It affects the level of the river. We have seen that the south of Atlántico department has been at risk by floods before. That is why we share here some recommendations to be better prepared. Flood safety tips. Before. Have an emergency response plan. Identify the safe and high-risk areas in your community. Establish an emergency alert system with your neighbors. Build an emergency kit for your family with flashlights, a battery-powered radio, extra batteries, containers, and drinking water, perishable food, cash, clothing, medications, first aid supplies, and important documents in a plastic bags. Discuss flood plans with your family and decide where you will meet if separated. Flood safety tips during. Keep calm and follow the instructions from the authorities. Listen to your local radio or television for information. Gather emergency supplies, including non-perishable food and water. Store at least 1 gallon of water per day for each person and each pet. If evacuation appears necessary, turn off all utilities at the main power switch and close the main gas valve. Find a temporary shelter if your house is in danger. Flood safety tips after. Do not drink flood water or use it to wash dishes, brush teeth, or prepare food. Drink clean, safe water. If you evacuated, return to your home only after local authorities have said it is safe to do so. If your home was flooded, clean walls, floors, and other household surfaces with soap, bleach, and water to disinfect them. Keep distance from cables on the floor. St. John's River.
It is the most significant river for commercial and recreational use in Florida.
It is the passageway to the Atlantic Ocean. That is why it has cargo terminals, commercial ship repair facilities, navigational support facilities. It is a famous place for outdoor activities like boating, fishing, bird and wildlife viewing. It receives tourists from all over the world. St. John's River.
We can find a variety of animal species in the upper and middle St. John's River basins.
There are many invertebrate animals which are the foundation for food webs. For example, apple snail, crayfish, grass shrimp. It has a lot of vertebrate animals. Most of them are active at night. Some of them are frog, alligator, salamander. It has numerous species of birds. Some of them need the river's water for raising their babies because they feed from small fish. For example, white ibis, wood stork, and purple gallinule. Trivia time! Now that you know more about Magdalena River, choose the right option to the following question. Pay attention and write your answer in the chat. Which animal has had a drastic decrease in its annual harvest? I'm going to repeat, and remember, write your answer in the chat. Which animal has had a drastic decrease in its annual harvest? A. Brown pelican. B. Spectacled caiman. C. Fish. I am going to repeat the options for you. A. Brown pelican. B. Spectacled caiman. Z. Fish. Trivia time number 2. Now that you know more about St. John's River in Florida, choose the right option to the following question. Which of these animals need the river's water to raise its babies? I am going to repeat the question for you. Which of these animals need the river's water to raise its babies? A. White ibis. B. Green iguana. Z. Apple snail. Write your answer in the chat. I am going to repeat the options for you. A. White ibis. B. Green iguana. Z. Apple snail. Take steps. Volunteer for cleanups in your community. Buy fewer plastic objects and use reusable shopping bags. When you visit natural places, make sure you leave the place clean. Ya llegó el momento del desafío. Anímate a participar con nosotros. Tico's Challenge.
Next edition, we will explore gastronomy. Yummy, yummy. Don't miss it.
Instructions. Make a creative brochure about your 3 favorite typical food from your town. Mention their ingredients or the places where you can buy them. Publish the photo of your brochure right here.
See you next time, guys.
Night, night.
Atlántico, you got this.